E aí, oi Sakura. Genshin impactante voltou, é gata. Mas deixa eu só bater 30 horas pra ver se eu não sumo com esse jogo já já. Deixa só. Bom dia, como que você está? Deu algum tiro em algum... Ih, morri. Deu algum tiro nesses banners já? Tem boss novo numa das áreas. É o semanal, não é? Eu tenho que liberar ele. Porque eu acho que eu tenho que fazer a quest, se pá, né? Dá na read. Mais alguém pra eu bater. Cara, mais um boss semanal e a resina, né? E a resina a gente finge que tem. Não é semanal, não é? Ah, não, tem um semanal também, não tô aí. Boss normal mesmo. Não é aquela super... Dei um tiro nos burns da Rida porque foda-se, peguei esse um da Cook, nice. Eu dei uns também, eu peguei em C2 da Dory, eu acho. Mas só. Aquela bomba daquela boneca. Turururu. Tem outro boss, o batizador inútil e tem a serpente. Tá. Entendi. Eu queria pegar essa espada aqui, ó. Mas eu não sei. É muito difícil. Mas eu queria tanto essa espada. Opa! Por favor que seja espada, por favor que seja espada. Filho da puta! Já tem esse boneco C6. Eu tô fazendo speedrun da segunda parte do capítulo da Narida enquanto isso. A historinha dela, você não tá lendo? Eu vou fazer daqui a pouco, mas eu vou bem tranquilinha. Acho que eu vou fazer a história da Narida parte 2 e eu vou começar a farmar artefato. Ah, tô lendo mais ou menos. Entendi. Aí, tô muito animado pra essa quest, eu acho que vai ser muito boa. Tô lendo as coisas importantes porque tem coisa desnecessária. Sempre tem, né? Esse jogo inteiro é desnecessário. Vamos falar a verdade? Let's speak the truth. Aí eu queria tanto atirar no banner e perder 50-50 pra C2 da Deia. Tananã, tananã, tan, tananã, tan, tananã, tananã. Deixa eu ver como que tá o pedido da querida. Pedido não. Amizade 9. Eu queria pedidos azuis pra eu tirar no banner do mochileiro. Pra ver se vem constelação da Deia. Ainda que tá perto. Tem uma parte do deserto novo que eu tô com medo que a minha Ruito fez um erro. Acho que deram Ctrl V no despenhadeiro no lugar errado. Ai, o deserto. Ai. Falei nada. O deserto. Ai. O deserto é a pior bomba que eles já fizeram. Ai, eu caí no chão. Ah! Capetas. Tan, 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 tan. Tan, 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 tan. Acho que essa era a última diária, né? Let me see. Oi, querida. Agora fazer o... Ah, eu tenho que fazer... Nossa, eu esqueci completamente que existe aquele negócio do... Aquele semanal de... Fazer 3 quests lá. Agora eu vou começar a quest da Nahida, eu acho. E tem isso daqui também pra fazer, né, da Layla. Mas eu vou fazer off-stream. Vou tirar a música. Vamos lá, Nahid.
哎，那不是纳西达吗？喂，纳西达，没想到会在这里遇见你。我也没想到，有一阵子没见了吧？最近怎么样啊？ 感觉你们乐在其中的样子。你呢？刚刚去做什么啦？我想找一些线索，顺便也散散心。在拯救了世界树之后，我的记忆中就存在一些，我隐隐约约记得，还剩下一件很重要的事，但怎么都想不起来。哎，怎么会这样？没关系，我们可以帮你一起想。谢谢你们的好意。既然这样的话，我想给你们。好漂亮啊，而且好像充满了力量。是我在禁善宫里找到的，但我对它一点印象都没有。这里面装满了纯净的元素力，和我的力量很像，但又有些区别。它应该和我模糊的记忆有某种关联，但我什么都没有查到。旅行者，你有什么头绪吗？那这样吧，纳西达，正好我们要去冒险，要是有线索，我们第一时间联系你。谢谢你们，没想到又要给你们添麻烦。不用这么客气啦，你才是，还有很多需要操心的事。
Oxi.
喂，快走！这不是你该来的地方。抱歉，草神大人，驯兽一般不会靠近这里。再不离开的话，我就要动手了。
先别急，我觉得他好。
草神大人，这可是魔物啊！
Que jogo é esse? É League of Legends. A gente acabou de ser gankado pelo Ivern.
没关系的。
Bom dia, Vitor.
他好像很希望我们跟他一起走。这就听明白了。虽然不同的生命有完全不同的生活习惯和沟通方式。
Atirou em alguém só em mim.
我能感觉到
Mentira,
他的
foi.
恐惧。
Eu dei 10 tiros na Nilou. Veio a ser 2 da Dory. E eu dei acho que uns 2, 3 no de arma pra tentar pegar a espada e veio a ser 22 do Chongyun. Mas só também. Eu acabei de criar. Peraí. Eu acabei de escrever pra dar motivação para meu amigo pra comprar um tablet. Ai, mas tablet é tão, sabe? Delícia. É. Aí eu queria muito aquele do Nanlow, mas. Ai, que ódio. Aí tem Baiju e provavelmente depois do Baiju vai ter a Kokomi. Que ódio. Que ódio.
有道理，那我们先去看看吧。
Eu não posso perder a Kokomi de novo. Não pelo 10º rerun dela.
他会为我。
Cadê, velho? Eu quero saber dos tiros dele. Eu posso te falar. Ele contou ontem. Mas acho que não teve muita emoção, né? Tipo, dormi tão cedo ontem. Deu uma descansada boa. Eu amo. Acho que não tinha muita emoção dos tiros dele. Tava no garantido. O PC dele da escola já não aguentava Genshin. Ele desinstalou tudo que dava pra desinstalar, mas não tinha espaço. Mesmo assim, ele tentou desinstalar e voltar a instalar, mas não tinha espaço. Aí, como ele sabia que agora joga no tablet carregável, ele perguntou-me sobre o tablet. Ah, meu tablet é tão. Eu nunca gostei de tablet. Dessas coisas assim. Nunca foi minha vibe. Aí nós ficou conversando, ele pediu pra mãe dele comprar. Aí nós ficou conversando e pediu pra melhor que jogar no telefone. É. Depende, né? Porque a tela maior deve ser horrível ficar usando a mão. Ou não sei, né? Às vezes nem é. Ele pegou a Nai e reparou? Até onde eu sei, sim. Até onde ele contou pra gente, ele pegou a Nahida só. And stopped. Parou. Tô fazendo porque ele é rank 58 já jogou pra caralho, eu acho ótimo. Ah, então foi tudo. Ah, eu ia mudar a língua do jogo.
为这只驯兽晕了过去，他才会这么着急。看起来他们应该是一家人吧？所以这只驯兽是想让纳西达来为他的家人看病，应该是吧？驯兽虽然思维比较简单，但对元素力更加敏感。可能他在我回来的时候注意到了我，认为我有办法帮他。我来看看吧。如果是一些常见的病症，我应该有办法。怎么了，纳西达？很奇怪，这只驯兽不是由孢子演化而来的生命体。元素生。平时你们见到的驯兽虽然也可以使用元素力，但那只是他们借用。但这只驯兽在这层外壳之下，不存在和驯类相似的生态结构。取而代之的是元素的奔流。太神奇了，我连纳西达都不知道。除此之外，在这团元素力中，产生了一个巨大的空洞。这个空洞阻碍了元素力的正常流动，这就是令他昏迷的原因。也就是说，补上这个空洞就能让他醒过来？应该是的，这正好是我擅长的事。我现在就为他治疗。两股力量融合得很好，看来已经不用担心了。
草之王，居然是草之王！
Acho que ele tá falando.
原来是草之王救了我，谢谢您。还有庞，
驯兽说话了。
原来陌生的生物会发出这样的声音，我和你一样惊讶。
我一看就是能说话的样子吧？而且我不是陌生的生物，是派蒙。
派蒙你好，我暂时还不会通过外形判断生物的智慧水平，只有你说了话，我才能知道你会说话。
Olha aí que militante, que ela não olha a aparência das pessoas. Amei.
我看上去连话都不会说嘛，不至于那么笨吧？
你误会了，派蒙。只是嘴这种器官，除了说话，还有进食、呼吸等更重要。有嘴也不一定会说话。你是我从来没见过的生物，我不会妄下定义。就算你看上去和人类有诸多相似之处，但就像驯兽和史莱姆，外形相似，但内在不同。
这个驯兽上过教练院嘛，居然比我还会说话。
你
果然不是驯兽。
是的，对你们来说这有些突兀，也一定有很看我用莫名其妙的声音进行长篇大论。我的家，奶奶奶奶奶，他说，非常感谢你们能伸出援手。
我自认为我了解所有提瓦特的生物，就算没有亲眼见过，也有相应的知识。但是就算罗列出所有元素生物的特征，都无法与你对应起来。你究竟是什么？又是从哪里？
我来自一个非常古老的族群，我们存在了很长的时间，可能比任何
Ai, que
的生物都更
fofo!
我的家园山清水秀，绿草如茵。我和我的家人们每天都无忧无虑，非常开心。可是后来，末日来了，家园一下子就变了样。可怕的力量吞噬了一切，灾厄的种子在我们的体内生根发芽，继而扭曲与失控。我们既是末日的受害者，又成了末日本身。
Eita.
我也不是很明白，听起来像某种……
因为是非常复杂又非常漫长的过程，我没办
A
法
cataclismo, não é?
讲得非常清。
没关系，并不是在责备你。
我侥幸活了下来，和一些家人离开了家园，想要在须弥寻找拯救家园的办法。我们和各种各样的族群建立往来关系，学习他们的文化与知识。后来我们得知，末日的力量被人类称为 禁忌。
嗯
禁忌知识毁了你的家，那难道说你是从他说他们在寻找拯救家园的办法，但沙漠的灾难应该早就结束了。
草之王说的对，不是沙漠。我很想告诉你们我的家园在哪里，但很抱歉，可能听起来有点滑稽。明明这对我和我……
怎么会这样呢？
我是被末日污染的生命，在污染被消除的时候，也带走了我的一部。
原来如此，我明白了。那个元素力的空洞是禁忌知识被消除后留下。我很抱歉，我没考虑到还会。
没关系，草之王不用道歉。要是没有您出手相救，我失去的不只是我得救了，这个世界上残留的禁忌知识应该都……
是的，禁忌知识不复存在，你的家园应……
我的家也得救了。长久以来，这都只是一种遥遥无期的愿望。我没想到，我没能履行我们一族的使命，没有找到拯救家园的方法。
这不怪你，你已经做得很好了。不管是哪个族群，对抗禁忌知识都付出了沉重的代价，这不是个体应该承担的责任。你刚刚提到过，家园的幸存者不只有你，那其他的……
末日令我们备受煎熬，有许多家人都已经迎来了生命的结局。我不知
这个不用担心，交给我吧。我应该……雨林里可以交给兰纳罗们，城市里我就拜托一些善良的小孩子吧。对啊，他们可以帮忙。稍等啊，我这就联系他们。这样应该就行了吧？寻找可能需要花点时间，我们稍等一会儿吧。
谢谢你，草之王。我们都相信，在我醒来见到你的那一刻，我就有所预感。
约定？
或许你已经没印象了，但这是我们深信的预言。等灾厄结束，
这样啊，实在抱歉，但我很担心你们家园的状况，不用觉得是在为我添麻烦。
在等消息的时间里，你们愿意和我去个地方，能一起回家的家人，越多越好。
可你不是说不知道他们……
但我知道他们的结局。
Come call me Beyoncé, is that you? Ô Sakura, você terminou de ver o episódio do Demon Slayer? O que você achou? Kimetsu no Yaiba. Fiquei a meio ainda.
There's something that I'm very concerned about. Yes. I didn't mention it just now.
Nossa, a dublagem em inglês da Hida é muito melhor.
You that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different. The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus. What? Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race.
Eu tô agora tirando a presença do dono da loja de dono de cedo puxa. Tá ótimo. Aí eu amei o episódio.
That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business. Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more. Yeah. I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything. Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
E se a gente matasse ele agora?
I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road! Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my
Carai!
I'm going in. The wind knows me. Let's light it up.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all...
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could...
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen.
Olha aí a evolução.
Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth. Ah, you're so smart, Nahida!
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
A gente vai ficar andando pra sempre nessa bomba.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh, no! Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired. You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
Eita, como buga!
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying.
Por que esse jogo tá tão baixinho?
No matter where
O áudio do jogo?
my child is always
Nossa,
happy
tá
to
alto pra
take
mim.
my back and give it a ride.
Child?
Sim.
Fungi we ran into
Oxe, pra mim tá alto. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Yes, one was my friend and the other was my child.
Why can't your kids speak?
Because it's just a fungus.
Deixa eu colocar um negócio de
I
ganho
don't
aqui.
want my presence to change or affect the original state
Nossa, pra mim
of
tá
the
muito
fungi
alto.
species here. However, it is slightly different from an
Duas nilon e 10 tiro. Ai, que filho da
It seems
puta.
to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Por que isso não acontece comigo?
Oh, this
Pois.
must be a really cute name.
Ai, que ódio. Eu queria só uma, só não precisava ser duas, sabe?
You have an odd taste for names.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great. Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with. That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. It's
A Val que vai dar tiro na tua conta pra pegar
I'm sorry, but I've forgotten.
a Cookie?
Seems
Pra
like I've
atrapalhar aqui,
forgotten many
fadinha.
important
Eu peguei
things.
sem um Danilo. Filha da puta. Beijos, Vitor. Obrigado. Ai, Val, vai,
Yes,
sabe?
I must remember it before I return.
Arrasou, parabéns.
Mete o som, palanque!
Eita, como mete. Arrasou, parabéns, mas vai se fuder.
Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Não, definhamento. Ih, vai começar a dar os bugs visual por causa do driver. Eu amo demais.
It's the withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Pera, eles...
Doesn't understand.
Caralho, o Withering é... Eita porra.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Caralho.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the withering is formed? Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared.
As
Been
explicações.
tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering, but what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They
Eita, que
grew in the
tristeza.
pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're worried about me. It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore.
Será?
It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake. But when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about. Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the withering
Olha aí como vai fazer Burning. A maior reação do jogo.
I see everything! Into the fire!
One with nature. You're dead meat!
Para esses bug visual.
expected. It's the last of my kind that I'm aware of. So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home. Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and...
Hold on. I think I... Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them.
It must be in a similar situation as I was.
Okay, follow me. We're close now. It's just a little further in... But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right? Yeah, they won't be happy to see.
Ai, não acredito que eu tenho que desviar dos fungai, hein?
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to...
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus. I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
A Nahida vai virar um fungo.
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus...
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight.
Cara, se eu tiver que ficar desviando de coisa pra eles não me ver, eu vou quitar desse jogo.
Safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be... You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of... I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am
As am I? Alright! Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a...
Okay. Good luck.
Eita, como vira.
Wow! You really turned into a fungus! It's actually not
Ai,
too
Nico, por que
bad.
choras?
My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is? Oh, how do we do that? I'll get close to them while you make your way over. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you,
Ai, a Nahida
I'll be able
já
to
virou
see
a
you.
outra lá, já virou fungo.
Got it!
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Alright, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, traveler.
Quer ver? Tem uma teoria de que ela é a LeBlanc desse mundo. O que eu tenho que fazer que eu não li? Eita porra. Aí eu amo que eu preciso, que é só assistir.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
Eu não sei pra onde eu vou, não. Pra Pra onde eu tenho que ir? Aí eu começar tudo do começo. Eita, como é abençoado esse jogo! Podia voltar ali, né?
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so
Vou falar pra ir pra direita. Porque tem a Nemo e a Nemo. Sei
why
lá.
is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol knows it.
Ah, vai se fuder. O pé na rede tá 90, ainda sobrou 1.200. Nice! Como que tá a Tony Low com a querida?
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there.
34k nas sementes. Que lindo, que gostoso, que tesão.
Nana.
Mano, qual que é o critério que eu tenho que escolher aqui que eu não entendi?
It seems that fungus won't.
Da Alacate deu 74k no máximo. A Alacate qual que é? A ult?
This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
Que eu tenho que fazer? Ah, eu tenho que... É o... É o... Caralho, 74k, nice. Que tesão.
So this is the one. Nahida? What's wrong? I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan.
I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember.
I remember.
Home. Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin? Yes, they're both dragons, but a pep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power. But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
Okay.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees.
There is an entire world inside
Que?
the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
I'm still confused.
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon.
Hmm.
The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen...
pep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago, which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated, then a big void will also form inside the dragon. I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's... But anyway, a pep disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form, and Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to over... Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life. Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it? Yes, I'm sorry. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Hmm.
Its
No.
power feels very familiar. Like something from our... I'm sorry, our memories aren't very...
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like... Thank you. Family.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, it's
Go home. Leave. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting, then I hope...
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's... Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to... I need to organize my thoughts as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Ai, vontade de matar um Sangai e tacar um fogo aqui. Nossa.
Don't like plants.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Sword. There. First. Paimon understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Ai. Vai liberar a boss ainda hoje? Eu não sei. É na quest da Narida? Ou é outra quest? Sim, da Narida? Então sim, eu pretendo terminar a quest da Narida hoje. Ai, eu preciso de Raidor, que cu.
Let me scry. We planted all the seeds. It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Filhos da puta.
When its dead plants were invading. Can't handle your drink.
Into the wind.
Delve into death. Whirling snow. That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough. Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads. Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret? Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation. Oh, so there was no desert back then? Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand. In an
Olha
attempt
lá.
to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand. No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting. Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods.
Amo.
However, powerless against
Vamos contra o Celeste. Pega o dragão e bora lá.
the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are
Será que a gente vai usar os dragões no final?
As far
Os
as I
valem
know,
a Pepe.
Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Imagina no final a gente pegando os dragão e voando até a Celeste.
Time to go. Time to go.
Queridos, me aguardem. Me aguardem que esse é o segundo dragão que eu vou salvar e vai ficar me devendo. Não aguento mais esse suspense com esse Celeste, sabia? Eu também não. 2 anos já e não sabe quase nada dessas bombas.
You really like them, don't you?
Family, like. Do you
A minha esperança é que agora com Fontaine, que é, teoricamente é o lugar mais perto de Celeste, é que a gente vai descobrir direito as coisas.
You guys aren't actually the same
Tá mais do que na hora já.
does that matter? Family likes me. I like family.
O foda é que é sempre enrolação com informação, não é tipo
doesn't quite understand.
relevante, é sempre eles fingindo uma coisa. O deserto novo deve revelar alguma coisa nova de Conria, pelo menos, né? Sim. Já que tem aquela porta assim. É a esperança que eu tenho de.
Is that as long as family members get
Desde que eu
along,
vi aquele vídeo da porta de Conria.
you place importance on appearances, but we do not.
Mas eu tenho certeza que a gente vai descobrir uma coisa, tipo assim,
Knowledge and connection
nada muito uau, sabe?
more important.
Vai ser um negocinho bem.
These are all things that are more reliable than mere external.
Só pra enrolar
appearances.
mais.
These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important. It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away.
Ai.
Understood. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for... It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then Apep may be in danger. Sorry. It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated? That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there? It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge.
É acredito que eu vou ter que ir pra lá.
What if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Ai, não me faz ir pro espiadeiro, não. O quê? If you're unable to reach... Ai... Pô, buceta, vagina. Caralho. O jogo tá te obrigando... O jogo te obrigando a jogar e fazer as missões. Eu não aguento mais. Ai. Ai, mas eu já fiz tudo daqui do espinhadeiro.
Form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the withering like the others? There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring
Pera,
to
tem um desse daí em cada região, não tem?
this. It once repaired the rifts of Teyvat long ago.
Menos em Inazuma, que eu saiba. Ou tem em Inazuma? E daí tem na Montanha de Gelo, em Mondstadt. Em Liyue eu também não lembro. Pera aí, eu já volto. como trava. O Juliotes despenhadeiro. É verdade. Mas não tem um desses e não uva nem economia. Pois é.
It has the
O que você
ability
fez,
to
Dona Raiden
amplify and
Shogun?
stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Teyvat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept
Em
here
Sumera a gente
forever.
não sabe também de nenhum, né, por enquanto. Que a gente veio pra Liyue.
Yep.
Só se estiver no
It's just
deserto
like
novo.
soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and... It's over there! Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right? Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
The wind knows better.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light. Wait.
Mata ele, mata ele.
Coming out. Something. What's going on?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long...
Oh no! But we still have tons of... I should be able to purge it with my elemental power. But this is our only chance. Traveler! It's okay. I trust your judgment. Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power... You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand! This no good, that no good. Save lives! Important!
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge. Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Vai dar merda. Vai.
Lord of Dendro, and you others.
Não deu
How
merda.
long? How long have I been waiting?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end? Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to...
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm
Caralho,
nearing my
as
end.
arte com a Ruka Devata é sempre tão lindo.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me.
Como queria que a Nanda não fosse criança. Pois é, mano. Ia ser... Nossa, ela ia ser a maior
As you can see,
de tudo.
won't last much
Nossa, ela ia... Ai, ia ser tão
I
perfeita.
understand, and I'm sorry.
Imagina ela de cabelão alto igual o Shogun Mona,
Can you
assim.
please tell me what this is?
Nossa, ia ser muito perfeita, muito perfeita.
is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon.
Vai que um dia eles entram em desespero e fazem a Ruka Devata de volta. Junto com a senhora.
It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its heart of Oasis using the fire seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the
Oh, so the heart of Oasis is... No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
Alright. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon,
Nossa, esse cabelão branco com verde. Nossa, ia ficar muito lindo. Que ódio.
in other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon but you should hurry. There is little time.
Eu tô tentando correr, mas você não cala a boca, meu querido.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be Lord of Dendro. I thank you for coming. Our past has been saved, and our future. It's enough for me. Just knowing.
Hey! Wait!
Deixa ele morrer logo, vamos embora.
Oozing filth!
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home.
Deixa eu morrer, vamos logo lá pro dragão.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form, and do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home.
Let's go! Home.
Ai, vamos lá. Eu já liberei já o negócio de artifacts. Artefactos. Sabe quem que eu queria usar? O querido que tem um novo VA.
It's not much further. Follow me.
Hey, girl.
Yeah. Can't see?
Vem daqui, lixão de merda.
Keep up.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us.
Cara, mudou, né? Zachary Recorder, mudou.
It has already noticed our presence. We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there!
Eita porra!
We found it. A pep, the Dendro Dragon. Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Puny god, puny human. Leave my domain.
Cala a boca.
Frail life forms like you cannot survive in
Meu
the
Deus, mais um
endless
dragão,
sands
sim.
of the desert.
A pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer.
Boa.
You are no
Olha o
different
tamanho
from
disso.
all. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
Passado.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go? For only a moment. Foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
Work.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Eita, como ameaça.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah, what is that?
Que porra é essa?
That before?
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature say. The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation.
A Sorra no Baitola do Vento por ser um dragão fio inferior. Tadinho da minha fadinha do vento. Parece uma versão menino boas novo, true.
They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
Bate neles, mata eles. Não gosto de conversar, ok.
We're all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across to that? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them.
Gente, ao caralho, eu vou fazer sopa. A janta está servida.
Our bond is strong. It's revealed by...
I'll uproot you.
Mano, pior que esse VA ficou muito parecido contigo. Ai, seu filho da puta.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home. Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the Fire Seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the Fire Seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you.
Vai dar merda.
Stubborn. Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Vai dar merda.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to a Pep again. After all, that giant Dendro Dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes! Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Ah, não deu merda.
Whoa, it's shining now.
Eita, como evoluiu o Pokémon, gatas! Que ódio! Eles nem escondem.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very exciting. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally.
This is the last part. Let...
Keep up.
Keep up. Ai, que negócio. Eita.
Enshroud!
É aqui, Canria. Chegamos.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives? Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave? Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us. But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all. I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its order. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to... I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much
Quer
more
ver que ele
than
vai
I,
soltar todos
why
os,
don't you truly think about why you want to survive?
os poderzinhos que ele
And why
pegou ali
you're so
de todos os
vengeful?
bichos? Ele vai soltar e o dragão vai... Ah, nossa, eu lembro. Ah. Ai, gata. Meu povo. Ah.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland. Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd she go? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different... Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover. Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the... Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead.
Eu sou Lara Nadidita. Eu não consigo usar skills. Mano, como que Suméria é tão lindo, olha isso. Até na casa que parece uma casa de scat do Teus. O negócio é bonito.
All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the... Alright, hang on.
Vou embora.
Wait! The fire seed! What happened? It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it! I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting... But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless... Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert. Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll
Bom
be able to
dia,
do what the fire
Isma.
seed was supposed to.
Como você tá?
You're gonna become the fire seed?
Ela vai se transformar em mais uma coisa. Tsunahida, toda transformada.
But it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller. What happens if you keep getting small? I'll become a blade of grass or a twig.
Bom dia, Beng.
I'll return to
Como
how
está,
I was
querido?
first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth. But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
Vai
That's all
nada.
right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that the Pep is facing right now. No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig? Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some
Bang,
time.
bang, bang. Bom dia, bang, bang, bang.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place. I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
Sim, entendi.
Please, no, Nahida.
Lê tudo, tá bom, Nahida? Eita, cutscene. Vamos lá. Olha lá, nós.
The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true.
Eu posso lá.
Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone.
Ai, a Roca devata tudo de novo, eu vou chorar.
You've always dreamed of.
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken.
Ai, a Roca devata tudo de novo. Para com isso, essa putaria. Eita porra. Quando eu terminar, eu posso entrar pra fazer esse boss? Pode. Esse é o boss... Esse não é o boss, não é semanal, né? Ele é... boss normal, né?
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
É semanal sim. Eita. Fracote desse jeito? Que semanais são esses? Ai, não, ele tem mais 2 formas, né? Filho da puta. Que desgraçado. Você que é muito forte, Vex. Ouch.
I'll approve you.
I approve you. Olha que foda essa animação. Pera, o que eu tenho que fazer? Mona. Espera. Bate. Por que tá branco o texto? Mona.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's nip in the bud.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Our bond is strong.
And Shroud.
The Temple of Wisdom. Odds revealed by
One with the forest. I hear everything. Yeah. Rah.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall. This may prelude. Out of my way. Dissipate.
And Shroud.
Amo demais. Ok, ok. It's green now. A gente vai lutar contra as outras versões dele? Vai, né? Tá bom. É só mais essa versão ou será que tem mais outra?
Share my knowledge.
Compartilhando o meu conhecimento. Ai, para. Eita, para de... Filho da puta. Eita, vou ficar aqui. Easy. Que otário.
One with the forest. Yeah. I'll approve you.
Odds reveal thyself.
Val, cala a boca, não dá ideia pra eles não. Se eles lêem isso daí, gato.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon?
Eles colocam já.
Said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're alright.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you.
Caralho, essa voz. Nossa, que tesão.
The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now.
They will be
that
born.
There's nothing to be sad about.
That's different! They won't ever be the same. Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
The feeling of peace. Nossa, parece a vibe da... Essa voz da... Coisa da água lá, né? Será que elas são irmãs? Qual que é o nome dela mesmo? O nome daquela querida? The power of water is the shape to... Não. The power of water is the ability to take in shape. O Ceni diz.
Yes,
The power of
there's no
water.
denying that.
Its
Although my
ability
need
to
for
take
that
in shape.
observer from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me.
Que ela parece um dragão também, a Oceanide. Um dragão
You and
aquático.
your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing
To do with you.
When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Olha que filha da puta.
Put up with you. I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles.
Olha aí.
The Dragon King acquired the power of
Nibelung.
darkness outside of this world and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Tá, o Heavenly Principles são outsiders. Então eles vieram, tomaram Teyvat, falaram que eram os deuses, mandaram todo mundo se fuder que tava aqui. Olha lá.
Dragon King?
E aí a moça de Snetsnaya. Mas a gente já sabia disso. Ah, vai se fuder.
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale.
A princesa da primeira descida. Vai tomar no cu.
In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must.
Lembro até hoje do surto do mês com como que dizem que eu comeram uma cyanide. Que ódio. A Nahida já contou isso pra gente na primeira missão na história, eu acho. Contou não, cala a boca.
I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky.
Mano, essas spike aí, gata. Essas spike, gata.
And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
The goddess of
His
flowers.
ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us.
Aí, Vale, beijo.
Some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart. Even to this day, I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse...
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Ixi, a gente que é o querido deles? Como assim? Tell me more, please. Vou pegar uma bananona ali, eu já volto.
Looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece, too. The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason. Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason. Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way.
Foda-se.
Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time. Can you really call a place with no family your home? Family. Right! Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return. Oh, yeah! Let's hurry and go take a look!
Ai, gente, mata só eles. Ai, quem liga pros fungai? Não aguento mais essa palhaçada.
Keep up. Stand with me.
They're still here! We're back. I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more... It's said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? Wow. This is wonderful. So they will definitely meet again. Someday.
Opa, o que vai aparecer aqui? Ah, pensei que parecia alguém que do nada, tipo, aquele cara tipo de cena que parecia que vai se fuder. Aí completou. Tinha mais, não tinha? Conquista? Eu jurava que tinha mais de uma. Vamos fazer essa em comemoração na rede. Vai que, né? Não vem nada. Amei. Thank you so much. Vamos farmar essa bomba aqui, vai. Ó, você vai querer fazer o boss aqui? Ô, Val? Eu aceito tudo. Olha como tá com o ícone da Nahid. Enshroud. Roar. Tu quer usar o que de bonecos?
Don't be afraid to make
Ah,
mistakes.
não apareceu pra você?
It's all part of the learning process.
Eu posso ir de Kazuha e Bennett, se você quiser usar o... Peraí, isso é Harp Bloom? Eu não entendi. Que eu posso ir de... Ah, vamos, vai que dá like. Deixa eu só comer uma comidinha aqui rapidinho. É, né? Vai me curar 40k?
By royal decree.
Can't see? I hear everything.
As you wish, Mainfoot.
My, you're cutting it close. Right.
Keep up.
No rest for the wicked.
Keep up. One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Right now. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
Ai, agora é a palhaçada.
Right here.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Right now. I summon thee. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
No rest for the wicked.
Emerge.
Can't see?
Right here.
Caralho, o dano da Val.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
And Shroud. I hear everything.
Nossa, eu acho que essa parte aqui é longa demais.
Odds revealed by
Acho que podia ser só um pouquinho mais curta.
Can't see?
As you wish, Mainfoyline.
hold the line. Nothing left.
Vixe, eles estão com o escudo dendro.
One with the force. I'll
Emerge.
uproot you.
Right now. Right here.
Ah, tinha que só cortar o negócio.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
I hear everything.
Voltei, olá.
I'm always watching.
Voltou na hora certa que eu vou começar a farmar artefato. Olha aí. Perfeito.
My, you're cutting it close.
Keep up.
Bom dia de verdade. Tchau, gente. Eita.
Midnight Phantasm.
Calma, não é... Tá! Olha o que você fez. Brincadeira. Sempre como morre a ficha, querida.
Hold the line.
Foi de base e foi de next. Que inveja dela. Que inveja. Not gonna lie. Ui! Quase que ela morreu só pra jogar um Oz no último campo. Ah, esse boss é muito fácil. Vi que tem um monte de coisa pra fazer no Genshin. Um monte de coisa. Duas missões. Um beijo. Ai. É sobre. Ó, veio quase nada. Mas né? 3 drop, tá ótimo. Um monte de coisa. Peguei uma tiragem de taxa. Boa! Nice. A risada de tensão dela. Ai. Como é funny. Eu vou lá no domínio de artefato, Val. Se quiser ir, se não quiser. Um beijo na periquita. Olha como teleporta.
So hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
Você vai farmar isso aqui também?
Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
No momento, não. Ué? Passaram 4 horas desde que acordei e já 7 amigos meus me disseram que pegaram a Narida. Ela é famosa, gata. Ah, eu tenho que ir de Deia, porque eu tenho que farmar amizade. Mulher, se não quiser fazer o domínio, não precisa, viu? Sei que sabe. Ah, deixa eu colocar uma música que agora a gente começou a... Saiu da missão. Eu quero te ajudar, Vex. Obrigado, cara. Você é muito... Isso é tudo, sério. Por favor, aceite e me ajuda. Eu aceito. Obrigado. Obrigado. Tá quase na metade pro 10. A minha vencente tem live. Nice demais. Já tá pré-farmada, já vai chegar no 90 com os artefatos dela. Não farmei nada. Nada! Eita, como gritou nada. You're dead meat! Não tem um livro de experiência pra ela. Ai. Eita, pro lado errado. Ai. É sobre, né? Daqui 92 meses ela chega no 90, tá ótimo. It's about it. Todo mundo vai morrer. Ah lá. Recarga. Já posso salvar. Bomba. Tô upando só o talento das galeras. Ai, gato. Quero ver essa Ember 3 coroas, tá? Tá bom? Meu amigo teve um tempo dizendo que queria na Rida e no último dia do Burnet, na Rida falta um dia pra chegar. 0. Eu aí, ó. Quantos tiros você tem? 1,5. Ember? Sim, você tá upando todos, tem que ser todos, né? Por que você tá excluindo ela? O que você tem contra? Brincadeira. Ela já tá no 90, a tua Ember? Acho que não, né? Ela tá no final da lista? Todos pro 90, mas não talentos. É sobre, eu acho. Uma coleção meio diferenciada. Não, tô colocando primeiro os personagens. Aí ele gasta 6 pra farmar o cubo dentro para Nahida. Aí ele, uns dias antes do banner. Ah, eu vou na Nilou. Tenho mais chance de pegar ela do que o Chiquinho. Aí depois disso eu vou na Nahida. Eita, como tá confuso. Vai falar que pra ele ir na Nahida. A Nahida é. Nossa, a Nahida vai fazer muito mais na conta dele do que uma Nilou. Alguém viu os meus 44k? Não vi, perdão. Não vi, mas acredito depois de 90k com Silver. Oi, Isma! Ah, não, fala nada. Já calamos a boquinha dele com as nossas Sivir, já calamos. Vai ter que estar aceitando. Que na próxima live dele, que a gente vai fazer bot lane, eu vou de Sivir o dia inteiro. Peguei M5 de Zed, nem acredito. Meus pêsames, o filme de terror. Agora eu vou concentrar meu ódio em Ezreal agora. Mas Ezreal tá voltando, tá? Tem um monte de gente pegando ele. Ele tá voltando e não tá voltando fraco. Gostou do dano? É, cara. Oh, tinha falado que meu jogo tava com som baixo. Dá pra ouvir agora? Foi preciso eu entrar os dois amigos ficaram chateados pra ele na Nahida. Eu acho que ele ficou convencido. É, a Nahida é bem melhor. Assim, a Nilou é muito boa. Mas a Nahida tem muito mais combo que você pode botar ela, né? Defesa e HP, quem amou? O equilíbrio dos sons tá perfeito. Jogo, música, voz. Só a voz que podia estar no zero, mas de resto tá tudo perfeito. Amei. É sobre. It's about it. Deixa eu ver como tá. Ah, mas nossa, eu não pegasse 10 nunca, Mona. Tu, 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 tururu, tu, 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 tururu, tu, 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 tururu. Gostou dos novos Hilly Trolls? E aí, Isma, o querido já te mandou bom dia hoje? Ou nem ainda? Ai, que ódio. Coisa mais. Ai, não quero mais farmar artefato, não. Não aguento mais. Que querido. Que querido. Olha essa flor. Potencial. Essa areia nem tanto. Peraí, deixa eu mudar a música, não? Pop entender melhor. Não. Peraí, um second. Aí vamos colocar a música francesa. Vamos. Eu sei que eles estão falando? Não. Podem estar xingando minorias, falando... Sim, ligo. também não. Deixa eu pegar aqui um negocinho do passo. Ah, meus queridos, Cecily Shows. Ai, que ódio! Vou lá fazer mais condensada. Oi, bom dia. Oi, Teus, lindo, maravilhoso, bom dia. Saudades de você, meu querido. Quando que você vai abrir live? E quando que você vai me convidar pra te visitar na sua casa?
Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Como foi a mudança? How was it? Gente, sabiam que ele ofereceu pra eu ir lá pra ele limpar o chão da casa com o meu rosto, com a minha cara? Ele falou bem assim. Vem cá pra eu limpar o chão da casa com seu rosto, com sua cara. É. Eu gostei, não vou mentir, não. Nossa, deu até um negócio. Tô na casa Nova Jato, sobrevivendo. A mudança ainda tá acontecendo, vixe, menino. Ueda. E as lives voltam quando, hein? Dormi bem, sim, vocês. Não durmo bem faz 52 anos. Mas tá tudo bem, por enquanto. Eu quero saber quando que volta as lives. Eu vi que você já preparou lá o cantinho do PC. É muita caixa, é muita coisa pra arrumar, instalar móveis. É foda, né? Esse é o Iquacli. Não, mas eu preciso de Reaper. Eu tenho uns babados pra resolver hoje. Eu vou tentar aparecer hoje à tarde, amor. Tudo. Tudo, tudo, tudo. Inclusive, Teus, quando as lives voltarem, queremos tour pela casa. Exactly. Eu quero tour pela... Deixa pra lá. Tem que ter um... Como que é o nome? É tour pela casa mesmo que fala? Quando fazem vídeo assim? No YouTube? Tour pela casa nova. Tour pela bagunça nova. Gostou que eu não dei um soco em ninguém? Tour pelas bagunças. Imagina você ser um boneco com a tua arma, assinatura e não dá dano. Imagina isso. Como que eu nunca ia imaginar isso, né, Deia? Meu Deus, é o Kazuha C2 da Val. Só assim, né, Deia? Mas o que o Kazuha C2 da Val vai fazer, Mona? Vai dar prof pra Deia sem Hydro no time? Mesmo com Hydro não ia fazer porra nenhuma. Que é esses códigos de resgate que você mandou aqui, Isma, no Discord? Coloca uma forma de provar prof aí, mano. Que negócio, mona. Posso ser de mona se quiser, mas não vai adiantar nada. 60 gemas e comida. Que delícia. Já resgato já. Ai, foda-se voltar. Peguei no vídeo do que não pode ser... Ah, então não vou pegar não. Muito obrigado. Mas vou esquipar essas geminhas aí. Ai, vamos chamar ele pra fazer um feat com a gente? Vamos chamar ele pra fazer um vídeo. Ai, ela tem a espada que eu quero no Kazuha. Esquipou de primeira. Olha aí o crit damage. Quem duvidou de farmar artefatos, olha aqui que artefato lindo. Ah, gatas. Tem uns que choram e tem uns que realmente fazem, né? Inveja, que inveja são essas? Ela disse isso. Ela disse isso. Ela disse. Eu vou dar dano com o Bennett. Que é mais eficaz. Vai, Val, junta eles. Thank you. Feeling bônus, amei. É. Tenho que comprar um pãozinho, mas preguiça demais. Que pão que tem eu aqui. Brincadeira. É muito longe as coisas aí da onde você tá? Mercado, padaria, essas coisas? Acho que eu vou ficar na cama e com fome. Então pede pelo aplicativo. Não tem aplicativo, não? Então, é do lado da padaria. Mona! Mona! Deixa eu ver. Olha, pior que os... Mona, os artefatos não estão vindo tão ruins, não. Podia estar pior. Mas eu acho isso muito sem graça de ter que se vestir. Ai, esse negócio de usar roupa tão, sabe, old fashion. I don't like it. Mas se é do lado, você não precisa se vestir todo, vai de pijama, Mona. Sei lá. Podiam deixar a gente ir sem pijama mesmo. Ué, não precisa se vestir pra ir na padaria do lado. You're dead meat! Tô indo já, vai lá, vai lá. Marca todos aqui assim, ó. @everyone. A Shang dando mais dano que a teia. Vai se fuder. Para, Val! Ela é muito defensiva, ela. Nossa, que artefato bom pro Ito. Ah, se fosse areia, né? Mas cálice. Bam, 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 baram.
Now that I think about it, it wouldn't.
Ah,
But
aquilo é
you get
cálice,
what I
sim.
mean.
Olha aí como resgata. Obrigado, Isma, que inventou os códigos. Não veio de live de de um idiota. Live, ó, dos vídeos de um esquisito. Eita, como quase fecha tudo. Pam, 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 parará. O cacete. Nossa, você não gosta desse navegador, viu? Ai, por que tão podre no navegador do Windows? Toma uma charadinha aqui pra você. Ai, que chocão. Ó, pegou bastante XP aqui, ó, viu? Eita, será que vem o 10 aí hoje? Você podia ir com... Só IA, se você quiser. Nossa, hoje eu tomei bastante água. Eu amo.
nature.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Let me scrap.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Essas condensadas vão ser as últimas que eu vou gastar hoje. Eu vou de base, viu? Dar uma deitadinha. Com dor de cabeça. Podre. Circle. Circle é... bomba. A tiara. Lá se vai. Lá se vai. Não vai se lá.
Adorn my night.
Fate is upon you, decided by destiny. Let's light it up.
One with wind and
Everybody
cloud.
stand. You asked for it.
48k, gata. É.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Delve into destiny.
Não vou salvar isso daqui, não. É taxa, mas também, né? Nenhum sub bom. 4 sub ruim. Paz, paz, passiva.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Let's light it up. Shadows of fate. Take cover. Written in the stars. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind and cloud.
Lots off.
One with nature.
Delve into destiny. Buckle up. Let's light it up.
Eita, como você dá dano, cala a boca. Shut up! Shut up! Nível 2. Amo demais.
Everybody stand back! The birds call! One with nature. Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. Take cover!
Ai.
Time to go. Adorn my night.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! You're dead meat! Written in the stars! That hurts!
Fala dela! Pode falar! É gata. Agora tá caladinha, né? Quanto de dano eu não vi? Todos. Nossa, os artefatos! Ai, que depressão. Vai, a última condensada.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Decided by destiny!
Eita. Eita, como não junta?
Adorn my night.
Everybody stand back! You asked for it! Let me scribe! Fate is upon you!
64k, gata! Olha ali! 64k! É. Onde eu consigo um casual C2 também pra mim? O que a C2 educação não faz, né? Não faz nada, cala a boca, não foi vape? Chega de farmar artefato, cansei. Vou entrar em depressão. Chega. Amanhã tem mais. Lá, 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 lá. Não foi vape, foi sim.
Even a
Foi
mist
vape.
flower would melt in this heat.
Filha da puta arrumada do caralho.
Now
É
that I
como
think
se os
about it,
bonecos não precisassem de suporte, né?
you get what I mean.
Eu vou só passar no bully. Pode que tá. Obrigado pela ajuda, Valeriana. Você sempre um arraso, um lacre. Uma bênção em nossas vidas, né? Thank you very much. Amanhã tem mais. Né? Farm, porque artefato bom não vai ter mesmo. Não vai ter. Nossa, pior que eu acho que hoje, essa semana, eu perdi várias coisas aqui nesse bully que eu não entrei no bully.
If you ever...
Como tá o XP da querida? Cadê? Deia? Mulher? Cadê a Deia? Deia. Aqui. Quase 10. Quase 10. Enfim. Deixa eu colocar aqui a minha música pra sair. Obrigado pra vocês aí que apareceram. Vocês arrasam sempre. Always. Always. Vocês são muito lacre, muito tudo, muito tudo. Só um aviso que eu pretendo agora Eu tenho que fazer horas no Genshin. Eu pretendo jogar Genshin sempre de manhã, na parte da manhã. E de tarde jogar LOL, de preferência uma solo Q, talvez de milho, né? Só que hoje eu não vou abrir de tarde de LOL porque eu quero. Eu quero ver o Confusion fazer a live dele. Eu vou estar lá pra assistir a live dele. Que o Confusion falou que ia ter a live dele de tarde lá pro Platina. Eu quero ver isso. Esse lacre. Mas amanhã provavelmente vai ter Genshin de manhã, LOL de tarde. Enfim, é isso. Beijo pra vocês. Thank you. Verdade que você vai. Que vai ser com câmera e sem camisa e sem cueca também. Enfim. Que horror! Nossa, não. Ai, desculpa, vocês não vão dormir hoje de tanto terror. Enfim, tchau, beijos.